So, welcome to Rimworld. On Mondays, I like to play a strategy style of game, so that's what this will be about. I have not played this game before. I'm not sure if I need to view the tutorial first or if the gameplay will be fairly straightforward. I played a lot of games like this, so I'm not sure. Maybe I will just jump into the tutorial for a quick go through and then hit the game up later. Alright, that was the welcome there. Default settings here are good. Go ahead and click generate. Okay, well, I'll just trust it. Royalties not installed. Okay. It's generating the world. I think this is working away in the background. Excellent. Here you choose your starting site. Click a temperate forest that is light green with no brown hills and click next. Otherwise, click the terrain tab to view information about selected tile. So, temperate forest with no brown hills. So, light green. Yes. With no brown hills, so that'd be like somewhere out here, maybe? Possibly this might be what it's talking about. Okay, and then click next. In we dive. Please select the site. Well, what do you think this is? Is that not a site? Click a temperate forest with no brown hills. These must be actual, like, factions on your map. What, just like here? I see. So you can actually pick anywhere. Every single one of these is a little grid of its own. Okay. So not too close to any other civilizations. Pretty close to a river. Yep, that looks good to me. Please choose a temperate forest site with no hills, light green with no brown dots. What are you talking about? Is this good enough for you? Awkward. I'm not sure if it's my color blindness kicking in or if the game's just being... game is just having a good time at my expense. Alright, so we'll try something else. Clearly that's not green. Is this green? What's that? The Defilers of Pain with a big skull and crossbones. I mean, there'd be some amusement to be had there, but it is a tutorial. Here we go. Let's see. Does it let me do that? Okie dokie. Don't mind me. There you go. That was green. Apparently. Choose which characters you want to use. Drag a character from the left into the selected part of the top. Okay, optionally kicking a character will allow you to inspect them. I think they've all got funny, like, traits and stuff. So if we have a look at the medieval doctor... Coma child. What? Interesting. Is there any, like, stuff that he's good at? Melee combat, apparently. So, even though his backstory tells you that he's no good because his body never recovered, his melee is apparently 11. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Who are we leaving behind? Obviously the captain. You always leave the captain behind. Like, what would they know? And Neville is a coma child with no special skills at all. But you know what, Kay? You know what, Kay? We're just going to go in. What? What? So how many characters do you get to take? Is that a number somewhere? Okay, in that case, who do I want to take with me? The herb world drone, the crop farmer, the paramedic, the warship captain, or the space station cook? Cook. Cook every time. Drag a character from the left behind into the selected part. Okay, alright. Okay, so we actually just left the coma child behind. You can regenerate them. Click the randomizer. So what if I just put them back on and we go for gold? Click the randomize button to randomize character. Okay, cool. We'll randomize the warship captain so that they're happy with it. Don't try and get perfect characters. Everyone has flaws. It makes the story more interesting. Sure does. Going in with a doctor who is apparently extremely weak but fantastic at fighting in melee. A teacher who is 41 years old and male. Male 32, female 16. We won't think about any of that too much. Mechanical structures break down. There we go. Alright, I believe gameplay should start shortly. The three of you awake in your crypto? Nice. Crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Cool. Oh, is that us? Sure is. Stein, Neville, Elliot. Just probably find some food, guys. Probably that'd be your best bet. Drag with the middle mouse button. Yeah, that makes sense. So normal controls, really. You can also zoom in and out with the mouse wheel or the page down page. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Not even going to bother with that. That's probably normal. What's this? What's this over here? A bunch of friendlies, no doubt. You can pause times, means you never need to rush. Try pausing with a space key or by using the time controls in the bottom right. Yep, I can see those time controls flashing. So we'll just play down here. Pause, play, pause. There, that. You can speed up time, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, buddy. Alright, might pause again. Great, now make a stockpile so your colonies know where to keep items. Click Architect in the bottom left. Yes, that makes sense. Zone. And create stockpile. Interesting. So that's going to be a learning curve. What's it saying to build it right here? Exactly there and nowhere else. Right click to get out of the mode. Yeah. You must remove their forbidden designation. Oh, right. Clicking your starting items to select them. Click the allow toggle button to allow them. Double click an item to select all on screen of the same type. What the heck? Clicking your starting items to select them. Huh? Oh, this. Allow this. I see. So if I double click it... Double click an item to select all, to select it all, and then click the allow toggle button. Where's the toggle button then? Oh, here. Is it? Oh, F is the button. Okay. Getting some Dwarf Fortress vibes right now. Maybe I'll play Dwarf Fortress. Yeah. That's a good game that really tells you everything you need to know in the first 5 minutes. Not. Now to allow the colonists to bring your items to stockpile, you must remove their forbidden... Yeah, done. Okay, so you want me to allow everything. Is what I'm hearing. I've got the game paused. Why don't we unpause it so that stuff actually happens on the screen? Allow all that. I think it's saying like grass and trees as well. What's this? A norm. Revolver. Normal. Handy. So if they want to go ahead and play Russian roulette, they can. How they going with that stockpile? I guess the question is, where is the stockpile? It's not jumping out at me anymore. Given that they're dragging stuff across here and dumping it, that must be the stockpile? Yeah, okay. Oh well, it'll all come together later on, I expect. It still wants me to click more things. Allow all that. Probably. Allow all that. That's not doing anything when I press F. That's all allowed. Got some things marked out here. Mark him. Nah, it can't be right. And then one more, two more. Awesome. Next we build a room. Click on architect, click structure, click wall, click wood as the material. Drag out 4 walls to form the shape indicated on the map. Okay then. Interesting. So you're doing the whole thing yourself. Did that do a side one, or is it in the one direction? Must be one direction. Drag out the 4 walls. Okay. Well, it didn't say to put a space for a door in there. Hey, and yes, that is correct. I have not played Rimworld before, so just going to go through the tutorial and get a bit of a feel for it. And if all goes well, I might start a regular normal game. It's really giving me Dwarf Fortress vibes at the moment. There's the door. Stick the door somewhere, probably the front. Place a door over any of the room walls. Door is right beside wall in the architect menu. Yep, good. So now you can get in and out. Colonists will build the room. Now they need somewhere to sleep. 3 beds in the room. Okay, fair enough. Place down. 1, 2, 3. We can get a 4th one in there later if we need it. So some light inside. Oh, okay. Alright, so put the light in. Do you put that on the walls or just anywhere inside? So your pet will sleep inside with you. Place an animal sleeping spot inside the room. I didn't even see they had a pet. There you go. Your colonists need resources for recreation or they get sad. Horseshoes pin outside near the room. Alright, I hear you. So for recreation, they can... Oh, wow. Okay, that's a big one. But near the room. Okay, what if we just put that out there for now? The house is being built. Your colonists will need something to eat. So place a growing zone as indicated on the map. This is where your colonists will sow crops. You can place a growing zone. Okay. That makes sense. Growing zone. Alright, well, we're going to put that directly in front. But what I might do is put it off to the side somewhat. Using old banished philosophy, 11 by 11. Please make a growing zone on the indicated area. Okay, okay. Stifle my creativity, fine. You can decide what plant your colonists should sow in a growing zone. Okay. Right click to exit it, click in your growing zone, click the plant selector at the bottom and change it to rice. Okay, sorry. Click the plant selector and change it to rice. There we go. Have your colonists equip the starting weapons. To equip a weapon, click a colonist to select them. Where's one of my colonists? Where's he at? That's the pet. Where's a colonist? Oh, so they're all marked. Elliot. Right click the weapon you want to equip. Okay, so tell them to get the rifle. Yep. Very nice. Elliot, between you and me, I think Demble's been acting psychotic lately. You might want to do something. Right click the weapon. So we're basically equipping all of them. Fair enough. How about you go and get yourself a knife? Oh, they're all at the top here as well. So, Stein, there'll be a weapon here for you to take the revolver. Well, one of you is bringing a knife to a gunfight, but whatever. Excellent, now you need to make a stove to cook food. Build a fueled stove inside. Inside. Nice. Nice. Nice small room. We can all just die of smoke inhalation. Colonists need to be told what to cook. Cooking orders are added on the stove itself. Once a bill has been created, colonists will do the work automatically. A bill, huh? Wait for the stove. Click the stove. Open the bills tab. Add the bill. Select the cook simple meal. Click the plus button to 10. Right. Okay, so that's what they'll be trying to do. I mean, they've first got to build the house, right? So... what have what I've been doing is sort of sticking away from stuff about Rimworld for a long time. I probably bought this game a year ago, but I've had a whole lot of other games that I've been playing or ignoring along with it in the meanwhile, so I haven't actually seen a whole lot of it. So I know that there is a storytelling component that happens, like 3 storytellers in it, and depending on the storyteller that you get to tell it, you can have a fairly reasonable experience. Then you've got one who makes it a very punishing experience, and then the third one, from what I can piece together, it's a pretty like zany experience. He just, you know, the story he tells can have your weird things happening to your villagers all the way through. So I know a little bit about the rough idea of what to expect, but for the details of it, I mean, already it's more intuitive than Dwarf Fortress because there's buttons to click on. I like Dwarf Fortress, don't get me wrong. I was utterly blown away when I played that game. And maybe it's worth playing on them. Hadn't even thought about it, but I might put that on a list to play one Monday. It's not a graphical game. It's much more text-based. You can see what's going on, and with the right like tile packs, it's very well represented what's going on. But it's certainly a game where the game is definitely in the gameplay, not in the looks. Right, pick it, and then it said to do a bill. Is that what it said? Open the bills tab. There it is. Add a bill. 10 simple meals. Yeah, 10. There we go. Now your colonists will cook some food. Next you want to mine some minerals. Really? I've spawned some mineable steel near your base. Select the mine designator and drag over the steel to delegate it for mining. Okay, that makes sense. So architect again, is it? Orders to mine. Fine. I'm assuming we can do the whole area. Good. You'll want to harvest some more wood. Designate trees to be chopped. Select the chop wood designator. I see. I mean, that's right there. Is it going to tell me where to chop trees? Or just roughly anywhere? 10 trees. Yeah, that's roughly 10. Don't count them. You can control which colonist does what kind of work. Open the work tab at the bottom of the screen. Aha! Here we go. Dear Lord. Okay, so the teacher is the only one of these people who was going to mine. The other one's not really interested. But the coma child, K, is the only one who's going to grow stuff. Can I tell them to do it? I guess I can, yeah. Try changing some settings now. Beware, colonists always follow their work priorities, even if this makes them do dumb things. Setting up a smart work regime is an important skill in Rimworld, so set the work settings carefully and review them often. Okay, so can I move this around? So I've got hunt selected. How do I move it? Shift click, shift right click, Higher priority, lower priority. I'm confused. Okay. So this is basically saying... What the heck? What's... maybe I won't worry about this at this stage. It might be a more complicated thing to get into later. Leave that how that is. So they've put it in the order of what they think it is. But everyone's going to fight fires. Everyone is going to, if they get sick, they're going to be a patient. Only Elliot is going to try to be a doctor, which makes some sense. But why don't we get Neville to also try their hand at doctoring? Basically, Stein is the guinea pig. They're all going to rest in bed. They're all going to be very basic. Warden. Jesus. I love it. I love it. Manage, feed, chat with, and recruit prisoners. Hello, I'd like to talk with you about our Lord and Saviour prison. Cooking, only the child will cook and hunt and grow. So really the child is dealing with food, the teacher is dealing with mining and construction, and good old Doc Elliot, I love that his name is Quack. Oh, no, that's his title. Elliot the Quack, so he was a terrible doctor. Love it. He's good for like hauling and cleaning, I guess. And is that all he does? Oh, okay, so he would actually, if we had animals, he'd deal with the animals too. I think they're all sleeping right now. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't it be a shame if terrible, terrible things were in their future? To advance, you'll need to research new technologies, build a wooden, simple research bench inside the room. Bloody hell, this room's getting a bit tight-packed. There's the research bench. I can go there. Oi! Wake up! There's work to be done. We'll speed the game up so that they actually wake up. Hello? Hello? You feel like you've done a good day's work and actually given yourself a roof over your heads and beds to sleep in, and that's it, huh? Alright, here we go. Neville's on the case. If we look back to the work priorities, where was that? Where was that? Out of architect. What was under? It was under assign? Please open the research tab. Oh, okay, sure. I'm basically being prevented from doing anything until I do this. Just choose whatever you want to be researched first. You might have to wait for the research bench to be constructed or for trees to be chopped for wood. If it's taking too long, use the work tab to assign more colonists to construct. Okay. I think drug production. Absolutely what you need to research first. Keep your mind off the horrific accident and being cut off from the rest of society. Stone cutting. Stone cutting is probably good, but it's already researched. So I'm guessing the ones in green are already researched, yeah? The ones in black are the ones I can do. Sure. Tree sowing. Sow the local biome's natural trees in your fields. Ah, you'd think that'd be fairly important. But again, drugs and beer. I'm going to go with the tree thing, just because I feel like, long term, you need wood. Next, you'll learn to expand the home area. Colonists will clean floors and extinguish fires in the home area only, and ignore fires or filth outside of it. The home area is added automatically when you build things, but you can also expand it manually. Select the Expand Home Area tool and drag out a new area on the map. Okay. Okay, so clicking on that gets rid of that. Expand home area. So what was the difference between this? No, that's a stockpile. Weird. Is it going to tell me where it wants me to expand it? No, but it would kind of make sense that it would be trying to tell me to go in this direction. What just happened? Okay. Did anything just happen? Drag out a new area. Is it... Do I just drag a new thing? It doesn't seem to be working. Okie dokie. Let me read this again. Next, you'll learn to expand the home area. Colonists will clean floors and extinguish fires. Yeah. With you so far. Well, for Dwarf Fortress, everything is to do with the keys. So, it's a matter of learning as you go to a very large degree. Like, I think it's P is to, like, lay down a garden, and then you press P, and then you, like, arrow key out the where you want the garden to be, and then you're a dwarf, you just watch him, like, rush in, and he plants the whole garden, and then you've got to assign, like, an overlay to it to put seeds on top of the thing. Like, yeah. As much as I'm struggling to lay down, like, to expand the house here, it still seems to be leaps and bounds ahead of ye olde Dwarf Fortress. Why are you not allowing me to expand the home? What's the big deal? And, like, there's no outline. What? Are you kidding me? Right, okay. I think I understand a little bit more. So it's just expanding the area you can build on. Like, you can assign the whole home area. I'm not sure what that means, but I could then expand that out to the right, whereas maybe before I couldn't have put a wall down. The build roof area defines where your colonists will try to build roofs. It autofills when you enclose a new room. Select the expand build roof area tool and drag out the shape of a porch roof on the front of a house. Okay. So let's just build a porch. Now you've got a basic colony running. Eventually enemies will raid your colony. It's time to prepare for that. Select the sandbags designator and drag the sandbags out at the designated area. Okay. So security, sandbags. There is a designated area here. Oh! I already see where this is going. Okay. With you so far. So basically they will use this as their defense platform. Interesting. Let's just wait for all your constructions to be built. Consider using the work tab to assign more colonists to construct. Also speed up time, shorten the wait. Once everything's built, I'll send an attacker to test your defenses. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So... It tells me to go and assign more people to the construct. So why not? Why not have everybody able to do construct? And sure, that might mean they do dumb things, but it'll only be dumb in the way that I told them to go and construct. What's food like? Not too bad. Okay, so it is growing. That's nice. They might even survive. What is their food stockpile like? There's some packaged survival. Okay, they've got a ton of packaged survival meals, so I don't think we're going to lose in the tutorial. Oh, is that a tin roof? Yes, it is. That's top quality right there. Let's just wait for your constructions to be built. Oh, okay, because they're building the porch and the other one. I technically possibly should have only done maybe one or at maximum 2 rows for the porch, but I don't think it'll matter at the end of the day. As long as I don't run out of steel. And if I'm reading that right, I think Stein is literally going to take the steel and then build the roof with it. Maybe Stein shouldn't be building. Maybe the right way to do it would be for him to just collect. What are you doing, Neville? What are you getting there? A component. Oh, and the stockpile is unroofed. Okay, I wonder, you might be able to roof that. I'm going to speed the time up as well. No point in wasting. He's not going to send in any attackers until we're actually done here. Ah, yes, see? When I'm putting together a wall of sandbags, I always get out the oxy torch. Got to really, like, put them together. Perfect. Howdy doody. So, let's wait for your constructions to be done. What are you actually doing now? Cooking, I'm assuming? No? Crafting something. Oh, he's researching. Okay. What's left to build? I thought you guys had built everything. Alright, here we go. We got a raid from the Dash Union, or the Dash Union. I've now sent a raider to attack your colony. Pause the game. Sure. Read the red letter in the bottom right of the screen. Red letter. Ah, here we are. Draft your colonists by selecting them in draft command. A group of tribespeople from the Dash Union have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. So close that. So if I hit Elliot, I can then hit draft. Do us proud, Elliot. I mean, sure, I'll send in Stein and Neville. Whichever one of you has the plastic knife, all the best. Right, oh, hang on, what? I've got to position them? Oh, come on. You, here, you, here, you. Oh, probably here. Okie dokie. Yeah. Alright, Elliot. I know that you've got an I know you probably should have had the knife because you're the melee dude, but whatever. Who's got the knife? Ah, yes, Neville. Hello? Have we got anybody, Did they off themselves? Were they like, I'm sick and tired of waiting for this? Or are they going to sleep? Oh yeah, I put them on the wrong side. Hold on a minute. Get over to there. Get over to there. Get over to there. That's better. I'm pretty sure he'll be okay. Undraft all your colonists. This will let them return to their schedules. Just leave the dead man on the stockpile, guys, okay? I mean the perfectly okay man with nothing wrong with him at all. I'm sure we can find some use for that carbon later. What's happening down here? Menu, change options, yeah. This is the end of the tutorial. There's still tons more to learn, including prisoners, hunting, trade, animal taming, and much more. But you've got the basics down. Random incidents were disabled during this tutorial. To begin the real game, open menu, options, storyteller settings, select a storyteller and a playstyle that appeals to you. Does that mean I just continue on, does it? Options. And then, what does it say? Storyteller settings. Where's that? Here. Take a storyteller. Yeah, I'm going to just go with the top one. I feel like, yeah, this is the normal one. Yep. Look, given how new I am, we'll just go with that. Cool. I think that's turned that on, probably. Was there anything else? Well, if there was, I've not done it. Learning helper. Is this some sort of, like, glossary, is it? Drug addiction. Drugs are bad, okay? Mark as learned. Okay. So that is getting started in Rimworld. A funny game. I think it looks interesting. I'm keen to see how the storyteller plays out. So why don't I jump into that next and go on from there. Thanks for watching so far. The story will continue. I'll see you then.